I understand copper aging even less. These two doors have been aging about the same rate. I mean, this one's obviously one stage further. But then my other 4 doors have not moved a single stage. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, I've done a bit of resource gathering off camera. Because I needed amethyst for the build I want to do today. So I went down into the caves and ended up getting 15 diamonds. We're almost out of iron. But I've realized, or I've thought about it, it's like I'm practically 2/3 of the way to a full set of diamond armor. And this is the start of episode 2. Now I said I wanted slower progression. And we're already that far an episode in. So I'm setting some hard limits on myself. I'm just going to start building as I talk about this. So, I mean, you can see from this, we're going to make an enchanting house. I figured since that design was based on a stave church, our enchanting house will be based on what they call ritual house, which were typically, from my understanding, the pagan sites of worship and rituals that the Nords had. So it's going to be a relatively small footprint, because it's literally just big enough for the enchanting setup. So I have to try and remember how tall this is. But back to the hard limits for progression. So I think I'm making it so I can't enter the Nether until episode 5. One more. Yeah, episode 5. Then I'm not allowing myself to make diamond gear until episode 10. It's a decent ways in. I'm thinking I can fight Ender Dragon episode 15, and then I can upgrade to Netherite episode 20. So, I mean, I'm not going to have Netherite until we're practically to the total length of the last season. It's even longer, I believe, than the first season of Shadowcraft. I'm trying to think of... So I think it's up 2. I'm going to have to look at my design to figure this out. But yeah, we're going to be a good ways in before we can make any sort of netherite. I think it actually goes like this. Which one's the middle? This one. I might have this height wrong. Let's use dark oak. Either I have this wrong or I'm just doing... See, because I need... I think I just counted the wrong number of blocks. Because I need 5 and I only got 3. Okay, well, I'm gonna check that. And then I'll continue building. So I had the right number of blocks. I just put this in the wrong spot. This is supposed to be 1 lower. I'm gonna have to use scaffolding to get up anyways. So then it goes like this. And then on this side, am I still missing one? Apparently I did miscount by 1. Well, 2. So I guess, unless I put those in there. Nope. Gotta grab 2 more spruce planks. So I noticed as I was researching for this design that a lot of the Viking houses tended to have this sort of roof, where they would have a roof lower down that wrapped all the way around, and then at the top roofs like these where it's just stretching across one direction, it doesn't wrap around. And it's even on this one, it's like that. But I've noticed most of the houses were either like this or they were shaped like boats. Like the roofs were boat shaped. And I can kind of understand that because, I mean, their whole culture involved traveling with boats, and they're a very sea-based culture, I guess would be the best way to put it. So it makes sense that even their houses would look like boats. So most of this village is either going to have roofs like this, or probably more commonly will be the boat roofs, if I can figure out the dimensions for them. or a lot seem to be longhouses that used grass as the roofs. So this is going to be somewhat varied in style. At least that's the intention. So what do I need? 6 more stairs. Well, actually, 10 more. So now that I've got all of this built up, I've realized I don't have the leather for bookshelves. So I'm gonna have to go out. How many bookshelves do I actually need? 16. So is that 48 leather I need? That's gonna be fun to try and get. Luckily, I think I'll have to check. But I think I have a data pack that allows me to turn rotten flesh into leather. Yeah. So I just need to get 48 rotten flesh. Which means I'm gonna have to wait till night and then start killing zombies. Unless I know I found a spawner. I don't remember where that spawner was. Might be over this way. Let's see if I can find that real quick. I don't even remember if it was a zombie spawner. I didn't find the spawner. So now we're just waiting for it to be night, which it's quickly approaching. So I just gotta wait for zombies to start spawning so I can try and start slaughtering them. Let's light up the inside of this house so that stuff doesn't spawn in there. I guess we should... I don't have a door, so let's just block it off. And start looking for zombies. Stuff should be spawning now. I maybe should have got more food than 5 bread that I have. But I think I'm just going to turn this into a compilation of me killing and or being killed by zombies. Right, I got the leather. So you saw at the end of that, I went down into the cave because I realized my armor was starting to break, and I used my last iron to make a sword. So I was starting to search for more iron, and then came across an actual cave. It just got the rest of the rotten flesh I needed in there as I was collecting iron. So let's make our bookshelves. I gotta get the wood. So what do I need? Stack and a half of wood. So that's the amount of wood I need. There we go. Got our 16 bookshelves. Now we can come over here. I'll put the door on this in the night. Kind of surprised that during that whole thing, I only died once. So we can take that torch out. Put those there. Gotta craft our enchantment table. So we got that. Let's put that in the right spot. Those there. And we got our enchanter. I'm going to bring in some barrels. I'm going to leave up here empty for now. What I want to do is turn this into my brewing area. But that village doesn't have any brewing stands, and of course haven't been to the Nether yet, so we don't have any of that to start setting that up. I said I needed to bring in barrels. Guess I should bring in an anvil and a grindstone as well. I think we could take this over. Need to make an axe. We'll bring all that over and we'll get our first enchantments. Right. Got all of this set up. Let's start enchanting. Made a fresh full set of armor. So let's see. I don't want fire prot. Guess we'll go prot 2. That's good. Prot 2 on breaking. Projectile prot. This fire prot. Projectile prot. Wish I had 30 levels. But I'm not grinding that out. Depth Strider. So do I go Feather Falling 2 or Protection? I think Protection. Prot 1 and Breaking 1. Good. Blast Prot or on Breaking 2. Prot 2. Let's just go with that. Okay. That works. Aqua Affinity or Projectile Protection. Let's see, what does the sword get? Let's go Sharpness 2 on the sword. Then Prot 2. Prot 2 and Aqua Affinity. Okay. So we got Prot 2 helmet, Prot 2 chest, legs, and then Prot 1 boots. So that's a pretty solid first set of enchanted gear. Should see efficiency 4. Okay. I'll work on getting 30 levels for pick, But I guess we can retire this gear for now. Well, shouldn't say for now. We'll retire that gear. Let's actually make an armor stand. And I'll put it up in that upper area as our first gear. So I gotta make a... I can remember how armor stands are made. So like that? No. Wait, no, it is a smooth stone. Collect all that. Okay. So smelt this real quick. And then we'll make the armor stands. I'll make 2. I only need 1 right now. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna make another book. Never. Yeah, I can do that. I'm just trying to think if I had the stuff to make a book for the armor stand plugin or data pack. I think we'll go like that. We can put that gear there. I gotta go kill a squid so I can make a book and quill. And then we're gonna put our starting pickaxe on there. So the way you make the book for that, for the armor stand thing, you just gotta put random text there, and you have to sign it. And when you sign it, you name the book Statues. And then, or not. I messed that up, apparently. Guess I gotta go get another leather. And we'll figure that out. Apparently I was not entirely wrong. I just have to capitalize statues if I can spell it right. There we go. So yeah, that's how you make the armor stand. And I'm going to show arms. Turn off gravity so that if I open that, it doesn't fall. Then, nope, that's the wrong one. Let's put it at attention. And then, tools. Our first tool. There we go. It's our first set of iron armor and our first tool. And then we can lock it. I guess I should put this in valuables. I can throw that one in the junk chest. So got that set up. Got our first enchantments. And we built that. So overall, I think fairly productive video. Some advancement, not too much. Not sure how long this video is. As you can hear my dog drinking. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. I think next episode I'll start actually, I don't know. I was going to say I'll start making houses, but I don't want to rush that. Got to figure out some designs first. So I'll look into that, and maybe we'll have that set up. Okay. Nope. There we go. So I might do some houses in the next episode. If not, I'll probably set up a farm or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Make sure to comment. Just say what's up. Or if you have any suggestions for builds or anything, you can leave those. As I've established multiple times, is a Nordic or Viking inspired area to start. So if you think there's a cool Viking or Nordic structure that I should look into to build, definitely leave a comment. And if I decide to build it, I'll put your comment on screen. And yeah, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Remember, beware what lurks in the shadows.